So, what my submission now?
Yeah, man.
Oh, bro, this whole 15 minutes thing is easy conceptually, but it's hard to execute. But anyway,
Sure. Sure.
and as I said, man, we gotta shoot straight from the hip here. Yeah, man. So my selection, which I think was a strong offering, is was the cover for MX's Wasted Potential. I thought, yeah. I thought the homie was Sphephelo Mnguni. I thought he came through. He's still showing Nadia Nakaido faster.
I'm
There
here.
we go. So I thought it's a dope ass artwork. Look, man, listen. Kudos to the fact that these dudes just went out and like he commissioned an artwork for this, like an actual artwork from from like come on, bro. Like come on, bro.
Like media, like when I saw that, because okay, besides him being my boy, both of them, funny enough, when I saw that, I was like, for me, this talks about collaboration.
Yeah.
This is at its best form, and for me, my bubbling under find when it comes to Durban creators was Uspe. Uspe,
No, dude.
do you know Uspe is responsible for his Pova gang?
No, bro. I listen. So even like before, when we were touching base about like this artwork before, I did see that I've been following him for a while.
Sure.
So I didn't know because he didn't even post this on his Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram. So they're not always going to be showing. They're not always going to be showing you like the people that you enjoy following. So
Sure.
sometimes so falling off a bit off my radar. So it was cool, like just touching base with doing some look up for this, this album review and stuff. And I kind of pretty much understood why I followed this dude when I found him. He's like from my side of things, I mess with this man. I enjoy these kids who are like some new age Basquiat stuff, and I just like I just like I enjoy how he's interrogating stuff. I enjoy that aesthetic. And I'm happy these dudes, but yo, bro, like he commissioned like there's an artwork that looks like this. Come on, bro. Like
But
just
also,
for effort.
what I found interesting, his style, and you might shoot me for this, reminds me of you. And his style Uspe, the type of art he does.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not surprised. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, dude. I'm not even like I enjoy that stuff, bro. This dude is like I enjoy his stuff. He's interrogating stuff. It's the same as like the stuff that I'll see from Ketume, so the guy who did the
Stiff up.
Cocotel stuff, and so no, like I enjoy these like fragmented aesthetics and I just like how he's doing it though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's got feel, it's got grunge, you know what I'm saying? But it's also like it's a package that's like a high art product as well.
Okay,
So
let's get into it because I've got a few questions about it.
yeah.
Let's go. Concept.
Concept.
Yeah.
I'll concept was a 2 out of 10 for me.
Okay, yeah. Because I think for me, it fell on the concept.
Yeah.
The name of the album is Wasted Potential. So I didn't see that living in the art.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
so for me, the art, it felt like the title came after the artwork, or it was an afterthought. Yeah. So
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like, oh, sure, but okay, I got music. I need a dope art cover. I need a dope cover. So, and again, it's not like it's not a concept album as well or anything like that, So, now concept wise, for me, it's a mess conceptually. I'm not seeing the beginning of a because the character that's there, as I said, there's other elements that were created on, but if your boy Rez Prop did a project about 2-3 years ago, where it was called Body Bag Red.
I
And and Rez is always one person who's good at that. Rez is always good at like the concept of like the cover art leads into what's happening inside. You know. So yeah, conceptually now for me, yeah, it was chilling.
okay. I think Nami, I'll give it a 3. I thought that it was. I think like it's everything you're talking about and everything I'm saying. I think it was a miss there. Visuals and aesthetics. It looks.
Visual for me.
I like how they treated the name on top, the title, like you say, the grunginess, because you can kind of see it's like a painting because you have the brush strokes on it.
Yeah.
And also it gives me that vibe. It's as if the title, it's as if ama sticker la owathola kasema pretty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's talking. It's almost a homage to street culture, bro. So and just the color palettes as well. Those are two very close, similar colors. So you gotta be good with your understanding of color to pull that off. You know, that's like a red, pink, touching on like a maroon. Touching on like a maroon slash dark red type of vibe, but purplish vibe. But you know what I'm saying? To use such a simple color palette and yet to develop such a striking image. In a weird way, it's got minimalistic qualities to it as well. The blue hands, I didn't figure out why, but it doesn't matter, bro. And he's got it's got those things on the eyes, smileys on the eyes. So nah, bro, this is a painting. Like, I don't know if MX owns this, but he should he should put that in the vault and like as an investment, bro, because that's a beautiful piece of art.
Cool, man. So, what do you give it?
I gave it an 8 visual.
Okay, all right. Sure.
What did you give it?
Visuals and aesthetics, I give it a 7 because I still feel like the emojis. I don't know if it's part of the story, The hands also. So I think if it meant something, because I think with art we need to be deliberate.
Yeah.
We need to be deliberate with every stroke, with every icon we have there. It needs to mean something. And so far, I don't. Maybe when I meet MX, he can speak more to that. But for me right now, as a person on Gamazi and on the cover, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So it's a 7.
Yeah, man. But I think we both confirmed that it's a powerful image.
Yeah.
Next,
execution.
I gave it a 7.
For me, I like for the first time we moved away from our computers.
Yeah.
And we actually used our hands, and I'm sure MX actually went to the guy, one brief, and they went through images. And the fact that they came to that, and then only after he decided to make it even a digital to show the progression of the game as well. For execution, for me, it's an 8.
8. All right. Now, man. I can't even disagree with anything that you're saying, man. I think it's just the process and to deliver on it, man. The process and to deliver on it, and the fact that it's as striking digitally as it is as an artwork, as a painting. It's as striking, and man, I hope MX. If things are there, I would run with this image. I would I'm serious, bro. I would just run with it so much. You can make stickers. You can make, merch. You've got the collab that you've already done. You've got your caps with this. You know what I'm saying? I would just run with this. I think the execution is it's sleek. It's beautiful, and it's telling that bit. You know, this is a you can see it's a work of the hands, but it's
Sure.
transitioned into a digital, digital piece.
Let's end it off, bro. And then on the last one there, it's I think also as you were talking now, you actually touched on some points of it being disruptive, saying Woodsy as an image, he can go on to now making stickers. He can like create like some sort of merch out of this picture he has.
Out of the image, out of the character. I'm not sure if the character represents him or if it's a self-portrait, but I would love to know, just a lot. I think there's so much extension story-wise for that, man.
Sure.
Yeah, so the last thing we're touching on is said, well,
disruptiveness.
So disruptive, I then gave it a 5. I don't think I think the image is intriguing.
Sure.
There's enough aspects about it for me to want to know, like, what's going on. I disruptive wise though, I'm not gonna be like, I don't think it's the most disruptive image I've seen. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a strong image. I think it's powerful. I don't know whether maybe it hasn't been. I think we could look at a year, and if we actually does something with this image and this character, it could be more disruptive. But at face value right now, it's not the most disruptive image, and especially since there's enough reference points that you can already make in terms of what you think influenced the image and such things. What are your thoughts?
No, man, I totally agree with you. And I think for me, as we were talking earlier on, I found the stuff you were saying earlier on appealing more to this being disruptive. For me, a disruptive image doesn't only live on social. When you can start taking it onto merge and other elements to create out of it more merch and stuff like that goes in company to accommodate the artwork, it then becomes an iconic image. And I feel like it's called, I think at some point he might be even doing hoodies, and stuff like that. So I think it will be a cool image to actually have on your t-shirts or wherever, caps, bucket hats. And yeah, man, for me it's a 6. And I think overall it's a pass.
Yeah. That's, I guess with me as well. Like it's a 5. It's it's a pass.
And the point I was going to about just remind me to come back to Hitatasm, because I felt this art also represented a bit of that art form, Hitatasm.
Yeah, there's definitely parody elements to. I mean, there's smileys on the eyes. It's almost like it's an uncomfortable image.
Sure.
It's an uncomfortable image. I'm sure. But for me, I mean, if I would to speak, no, Sphephelo. I'd be surprised if he didn't have any of those kind of influences within his work. If you look at his portfolio of works, he's just
his fire. Yeah, media man, let's wrap this thing.
Constantly what's up?
Mitzi, let's wrap this thing up, man.
Yeah. No, I'm but I think we're good. I think we're on the same page. These are our first 2. So right now they're number 1 and 2. I'm sure we're looking back on this, we'll see how to tally them to see who stands where. But yeah, man, let's try have some consistency going with this, man.
Alright, man. It's your boy Tas the 8-1 signing out. Peace in the Middle East. See you on them streets.
If you're watching, let us know your thoughts as well.
Or if you know the person who did Ikavaga Nadia, hit us up. Let us know, educate us as well.